So on fourth down, Brady will yield to Gostkowski for the field goal try. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. It's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball, and he's into the clear. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
That goal is not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination, but the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
Bryant now to tack on the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And he is knocked down from the side. A gain of 3, second down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They try again with Lewis. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down right at the 20. Do you seriously just skip the halftime of the Super Bowl? Who does that? It's a Super Bowl. Watch the halftime show. There, here we go. Action now. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Brady now on first down. And that is incomplete here. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shift their guys free.
Because you're right, they have had no room to breathe. Now Brady. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
They find some open field here. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That one good for 12 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down. Here's Ryan Allen now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he's got room. Got some room at the 30. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to them a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. On first down, Brady. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Deion Jones coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save it.
If you're the offensive coordinator, what does he do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done. Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. Finding room inside the 40. And the cutback to the side. Touchdown, Falcons! Devontae Freeman with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons add on. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, and it's got him in the lead. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Allen has it, left side. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience, if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Deion Jones in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Brady now to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And some room to roam now. Now he opts for this. Devontae Freeman. They're not going to get him. 30, 20. A big run there by Freeman. 76 yards. And Freeman, not sure if he was a surprise exactly, but he sure took the NFL by storm.
But when you talk with his team, they'll tell you they saw this coming. They knew he had the talent. They were just ready to turn him loose on a full-time basis, and he took full advantage of it.
And now one of the most electrifying runners in the game today. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On first down, Brady. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Deion Jones in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And spins away. And now running right through it. Freeman with a fast feet. Devontae Freeman. They're not going to get him. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, 77 yards. And the Falcons add on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down. Brady over the middle. Julian Edelman. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can right foot in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
His throw incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And this is incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
To throw is Brady. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett in there to drop it for his second sack now here tonight. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They run. Devontae Freeman. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. And now running right through it. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Brady escapes the defender. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there of 22. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. On 1st down, Brady. And his pass incomplete. He was looking to find some space for Dion Lewis there. And now it's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play. Now Brady got to have this one. And pressure coming, and they got him once
once again. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Now a toss right, Freeman. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.